Hey guys, Nate here with the Volunteer Tech Vlog. Like I said in my last video, I wanted to show you real life audio Tieline. So here we are at the church. I just set up for a Hollywood game night. You can see over there. That's where everything is set up. And I mentioned wall plates. Let's take a look right here. This is a Tieline. So we've got audio input 27, 28, 29, and this is actually a speaker output that's no longer used anymore. We don't actually have portable speakers that plug into this anymore. Our system doesn't support that. I mean, we could if we wanted to. The lines are there, but that's what that was for. That'd be like a 1/4-inch speaker output that would go to a passive speaker that would be sitting on the floor right here. So that's an example of an audio Tieline. Now let's take a look at what's happening here. So there are audio cables that run up the wall here and into the ceiling, and then from there it goes through crawl space up in the attic. And if we walk this way, beautiful Hollywood game night decorations here. Good job on the Adult Fellowship Committee. There's another view. But anyway, if we keep walking over, there's my mixer using a software audio console. And over here, those Tielines come down out of the ceiling, out of the crawl space. So this is a bundle of cables here, and this is them right there. So we've got 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. So these are the 6 Tielines that I'll be using. And so our typical stage inputs are down here. So this is input 1 through 6 for the stage. I unplugged those so that I could plug in my Tielines, which usually these aren't patched. They're just dangling. So I patched them into our snake, and then from there our snake goes actually back up through that same bundle. That's the see the bigger cable there? That's the snake. And that goes all the way up to the crawl space. The snake goes basically all the way along the seam of that, where the roof meets the wall there, and then the snake goes up through this cable channel all the way up there to the media loft, and that's our mix position up there. That's where the analog inputs go into our computer, basically, so we can mix Sunday mornings with software audio console. And this is our stage, real quick, in case you didn't know. So this is where inputs 1 through 6 typically are patched in. But I unplugged those so that I could patch in my Tielines, so that there's another set of Tielines that I'm using right there. And it's a good thing to know about these. Of course, the Tielines weren't located in a very convenient spot for this particular setup. So I did have to run a little mini snake there to get to these 2 microphones. But then those other 3 microphones right there, pulpit mic and those 2 mics for Team A, come back here to another set of Tielines. And luckily, I knew that these were back here because I wouldn't have been able to see them with this partition up. So that's those are Tielines 30, 31, 32. And then back there, where I just was, is 33, 34, 35. So I've got 6 channels. I'll move this back into position here. And here's another look at our setup. Is this on? No, I muted it, so it's not on right now. View from right here. If I'm going to be on Team A, I'll have a microphone here so I can lean in and people can hear my answer. And then we go up here. The host will be up at the front here. And so that's our little setup. So anyway, I hope this demonstration of what audio Tielines are was helpful to you. Thanks for watching this edition of the Volunteer Tech Vlog.